When executives talk about AI risk, the anxiety usually points in one direction. The machine is going to break. The assumption is that the algorithm will hallucinate, the safety protocols will fail, and the resulting damage will fracture the entire operation. But the data points to a completely different, much quieter vulnerability. The real danger to an organization kicks in when the AI works flawlessly. When a system consistently hands you the right answer, a specific psychological shift happens. Human experts stop challenging the technology. Critical thinking shuts down, and highly trained professionals slowly devolve into passive algorithm rubber stampers, accepting whatever the machine outputs without a second thought. This diagram illustrates exactly how that erosion works. We call this Relational Coherence Debt. While the AI interface operates perfectly, shown by the glowing cyan, the human capacity for oversight, mapped on this neural wave chart, slowly flatlines. And as human judgment drops, that red counter ticks upward, quantifying a massive, hidden organizational liability. Standard IT risk audits are completely blind to this. They are designed to scan the software, searching for broken code or hallucination risks. They evaluate the functioning AI core, issue a passing grade, and move on, ignoring the decaying human capability right next to it. Unchecked reliance on perfect AI quietly dismantles a company's collective intelligence, trading long-term decision-making autonomy for short-term speed. Solving this requires a complete inversion of how we look at risk. Instead of focusing entirely on preventing the machine from failing, the priority shifts to preventing your leaders from losing their capacity to lead it. This is the operating principle behind Gaia Nexus. It is an oversight framework explicitly designed to protect the human element operating within the automated loop. Look at this model of bilateral governance. It is not a one-way street of AI delivering answers. It's a balanced, two-way loop. This hardwires the right to correct the machine, giving the operator active authority to override the system. By embedding this authority into the interface, governance stops being a passive checklist. It actively breaks the habit of employees blindly agreeing with whatever the screen tells them. Flipping the model like this transforms a major vulnerability into a hardwired institutional defense, guaranteeing that humans remain firmly in the driver's seat. A framework is only effective if you can measure its impact. The first step in this toolkit is establishing a firm baseline of cognitive independence across your workforce. We do this using a human readiness assessment. This dashboard measures whether a team is actually prepared to work alongside AI without losing their critical edge, displaying their independent judgment metrics clearly in the safe zone. We then run observer integrity checks. These are active evaluations designed to expose operational blind spots, specifically looking for instances where employees have stopped analyzing data and started simply copy-pasting the AI's answers. Catching lazy reliance early is important, but reading a compliance manual won't help an operator when the system actually produces a dangerous anomaly in real time. That requires a live pressure test. We evaluate decision-making dynamically, dropping operators into simulated high-stakes crisis scenarios where the environment shifts unpredictably under intense pressure. Subjecting a team to active, real-time stress testing is the only definitive way to prove they can maintain their authority and perform when it actually matters. AI integration functions as a continuous relationship with the workforce, evolving alongside the people who manage it. Locking in clear decision-making boundaries from day one is essential. Setting the ground rules early prevents those dangerous habits of reliance from taking root in the first place. As the technology matures over the years, you have to track the trajectory of that relationship. This split timeline infographic maps the two possible outcomes: an ascending path of skill growth or a descending line of organizational dependency. This forces every leadership team to answer a single question. Is your multi-million-dollar AI investment building a sharper workforce, or is it quietly draining the skills you rely on? When a company treats its workforce's critical thinking as its most valuable and most vulnerable asset, it shifts from managing software to managing cognitive risk. We call this coherence-centric governance. As these systems grow more sophisticated and autonomous, the objective remains the same: ensuring human leaders retain ultimate authority, judgment, and accountability.